So hi everyone, this is me Muhammad Kiru, and today I'm going to discuss a very important topic, which is tracing research sources, fact checking, and contacting researchers or authors. From the title you can see that actually you can see where I'm heading to. Something motivated me actually to make this video, and the motivation behind this video is that I was conducting a literature review of a paper, and then I came across so many things I cannot explain, and the researcher was not really clear about it. And in the past I came across many papers from reputable journals that after checking the methodology, and I tried to implement the methodology, but I realized that it couldn't work because the researcher might have hidden something from the readers, or probably the researcher was not completely honest about the study. So which is why I decided to make this video, because I want to show you in real life how I handled a situation like this, and I'm going to show you proof of how this is going to work. So quickly, let's look at the case study. So basically, I was working on a paper titled Anomaly-Based Detection of Literal Movement in Microsoft Windows Environment, and this paper was actually done by this guy. Quickly, let me show you the so actually this is not a paper, this is a thesis. Forgive me, it's a thesis, and this is the owner of the thesis, and the thesis was done it was submitted, or was finalized in January 2019. So I was working on this thesis, and there are so many things I could not actually connect in this thesis because they were not very clear to me, and I've been wondering how the researcher actually reached his goal. And I was wondering, why wouldn't he explain exactly what he was doing, and what is the reason behind not disclosing the original steps he took in the research. So the first thing I did was, first I tried to see if I can get any contact from the paper, and based on this, it's obvious that this person is from the Netherlands, and the university is also here, the University of Twente, and then there is no any contact or any email to contact this person, because I really want to talk to this person and verify some of the some of the claims made by the author. I checked from start to end of this thesis. I could not find I could not find a single idea who he is or how to contact this person. So with the limited resources I have with me, I decided that let me try and see if I can see other research done by this person. So I just copy his name, and I went to Google. So Google has been my first option when checking on people. So I pasted this guy's name, and I hit the enter. So this guy probably, I don't know whether he's the one. So I will open the first, then I will also open this, and then I will open this as well, then I will open this. The rest probably there's also another option here. So let's go with this first options. So the first thing I do is I check to see if this is the guy, but when I look into this person, I realize that this might not be the person based on certain criteria that I told myself. Okay, then I checked the second one. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't come from the same university, as you can see, so I have eliminated this. Now I'm eliminating this as well. So this one also, let's see, it looks it's like a dead end, so I'm closing this. So now let's see who this guy is. Now this guy seems to be the guy, because this guy is in a security field, and now he's a security consultant at this company. And I checked for contact information, and it seems Well, nothing really important. I tried to message him, but because I'm not using the premium version of LinkedIn, I cannot actually contact him directly. I can't even send a message to this guy. So I tried to find another way. What if, okay, this is not working now. This is, let's see what this is. This is the thesis. This is exactly the thesis I just showed you, and this seems to be the university. So now what do we do? So the first thing I will do is I copied this email. Okay, I copied this email, I pasted here, then I copied the phone number, I pasted here. So what I did was I called this number, and they told me that they cannot reach the student. Then I asked if I can talk to the supervisor. They said that's impossible, they don't know me. So I decided that let me send an email using an official email address. So I used my student ID to send email to this email address. So 2 days later, I got a reply, and they mentioned to me that they cannot assist me because they take good care of the personal information belonging to their students, so they cannot just give the information. Let me see if I can get the mail. Okay, so this is the email they sent. They said unfortunately they cannot give information about the student. Then I replied to them. I said thank you, and I tried to suggest some other ways for them to provide this information, but still no reply. So then it means the email will not work, because if that is their policy, they don't give out information. Even though I was using an official email, but still they denied access to the student. So I forget about this. So now I focus on how to reach the student directly. So how to do that? I said let me think of other methods, and the other method is to try and see if I can find any research done by the student in the past. So the first option is I go to Google Scholar. In my Google Scholar, I look for this name. So here is one option. This is not the name, actually. This is not the name. This is also not the name, but this is the name of the guy. Okay, let's see. So now what I will do is let's see if I can. The problem is he doesn't even have a profile on Google Scholar, because if he has one, just like I click on this will automatically take me to the profile of this individual. But unfortunately, this guy March, he doesn't have any kind of profile, which makes it very difficult to trace him on Google Scholar. So I open the thesis, this option, then it takes me back to the university, and based on this I cannot find anything that can help me identify this person. This is just some information related to the thesis, and when I click on download, it's going to give me the same thesis that I had. So this is also not the guy, so I will close this option. Now another option I want to consider, because obviously this guy doesn't have publication on any kind of platform. So my last option is to check ResearchGate. I will check ResearchGate. So from ResearchGate, if I cannot find this person, then I have to look for other alternatives. So the first thing is I'm gonna paste this guy's name, and well, there is a guy here, but this one, he is from another university, not University of 20, and none of these guys is the guy I'm looking for. Let's try publications. Obviously none of this research belongs to the to March. So now I have one last option, and my last option is that let's try to locate March through his company. So this is Mart's company. So all I will do is I will try to open the company and see if I can find any information. So I'll copy the name of the company. Let's see if we can find it on Google. Wow, good. So now this is the company. So the first thing I will do is I will click on contact so that I can contact the company directly. Let's translate it to English. This is a Dutch website. Okay, so now I will try to see if I can find any useful information. Email us. Let's see, email us. So when I click on email us, it seems I can send any kind of message here. So it is easier for me to just send this company an email. Let's say a general question. My location now is Malaysia. Okay, why is Malaysia? Oh my god, Malaysia is not here. So let me use my other address, which is Nigeria. Let's see if Nigeria is here. Wow, Nigeria is here. So now I'm gonna type my name, my information, and so on, my university, and I'm a student actually. So then I'm going to write a message to them. I will tell them that first of all I will introduce myself. I'm so and so from so and so university. I am looking for one of your staff. His name is Mart. Okay, so I'm gonna type the name of Mart, and I'm gonna tell them that I want to talk to Mart because I came across a research conducted by him and I'm so much interested in the research and I have some questions for him. Can you please kindly connect me with Mart? So done. I will just send the message. So I'll wait. Now after submitting this form, just today in the evening I got this email, and I'm just opening the email for the first time, and guess what? This is Mart. He contacted me. So he said, "Dear Kiru, responding to your contact request via our website, I understand you might have some question related to my master's thesis." So he's waiting for me to contact him, and this is exactly what I'm going to do. So this is how you can trace someone on the internet, especially if they conducted a research. And for your information, why do you think it is necessary to contact researchers, and why do you think it's necessary to do fact checking? The reason is because a lot of people on the internet, or a lot of people in the research environment, they fabricate data, they fabricate information, they give claims that cannot be confirmed. So in order for you not to suffer, it's better to just call them and talk to them, and you should be able to understand if what they are saying is true or not by using your experience as a researcher. One of my friends who happens to be in work in chemistry, she spent 6 months conducting a test on a sample, and unfortunately, because the original researcher fabricate the data, she couldn't actually get the result until she realized, after some suggestions were given to her, that the original author might have fabricated the data. So when she contacted the person and asked the person some question, she came to understand that yes, this person really fabricated the data because he could not justify most of the things he mentioned. So this is why we need this kind of tricks as researchers. So thank you so much for listening, and I have so many amazing videos on my channel. You can see my channel, Research Booth 1.0. Just go and see any video that you find interesting, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.